later, this shit had. I was laying on the couch and I was like, you know what? I'm just perfect right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, just perfect. I was sitting out there like, do I want to smoke? No, I'm hot. Do I want something to eat? Not really. Good. Thirsty? No, straight. TV? I don't really care, so I don't watch it all. Sunk on the couch is stuck like, you know what? This is the shit.
So you just really fucking
medicated.
And folks, there you have it. That's our intro.
Yes.
What's going down, everybody? This is your boy Big Drewski.
And the boy Stacks.
And this is our weekly session, another episode of What Are We Doing? And we're talking about
I think we should apologize for last week.
Okay, y'all. So last
due to
week,
technical difficulties.
Yeah, my throat being the technical difficulty there. But you know, I had to
medicate properly.
Nah, man, it's like dead serious. I don't know what happened. I had a sneezing fit at work, and then the next day my throat was like raw and I couldn't talk. And I was like, what? And I went straight. I was at the ER all freaking day.
Yeah. Oh, I know you were.
And then I made it to work the next day because I had to. You know what I'm saying? Like now that the 9 to 5 gig has to be in effect, I went to work. Bro, ibuprofen all day. Yeah. Had to,
but back in shape. Ready to go again this week. As you see, my lungs is getting straight.
Yeah, why? You know, gotta bust them right back to fucking where they was at. Shit.
What better way to do it with this West Coast OG?
Oh man, so we got the
shout out to Fast Buds Vegas.
Fast Buds Vegas got
Too fast for buds.com.
There it is, motherfuckers.
The OG Kush, their OG Kush Auto Flower.
Okay.
So they renamed it West Coast OG.
Dope. I dig it.
Shit's
fucking to the nose, dude. That shit is piney fresh. Oh my gosh, this shit smells like fucking pine saw cleaner, nigga. It just smells that fresh, like it's that fresh.
I like the way you put it earlier off camera, like a forest.
Like he's out in the air.
Yeah.
Okay, it's like
Arizona
sitting
forest.
in the middle of the Arizona woods, and you're just inhaling that
fresh rain.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what that shit. That's exactly what this smells like. Straight up,
folks,
like,
I gotta tell you, we had another flavor as well, but it was, it just disappeared just like that.
It was that good?
Yeah.
What was it?
That 6-shooter. Also.
Oh yeah.
Fast Buds Vegas.
Okay. So what did that taste like?
Similar. Pine, earthy. It's more on the pine side, so it's more of a citrus kick when you smoke. It's a sativa. This is an indica right here. But
oh shit! So I'm finna be on my ass.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
And the 6-shooter was sativa, hybrid sativa side though.
Yeah.
And
so how did it feel? Like, were you?
It was a clear head high.
Yeah.
Yeah. It wasn't a head high that was cloudy or having too busy. It was a calm, mellow head high.
Functioning?
Yes, definitely functioning.
For the everyday
active.
Person?
Yes. I started my morning off and I was fine. Now, if you do indulge in about 2 or 3 blunts like I did one morning and night, as you will with any good.
Yeah, if you got some good weed, you're going night after that second and a half.
Yeah, especially when you do too many too fast.
I'm high.
Yeah.
Boop.
Laying down.
Right.
Out. Don't even know it.
Sitting in the chair watching a movie. Yeah.
On the phone trying to do something and wake up, it's on my lap. Like, huh?
Right. You got drool on the screen.
No boat. You smoking that good rope.
Choke you. Oh man. So, dog, the plant growth situation is amazing right now.
Yes.
So you found a new company from here.
Yes.
The fuck?
Yes. The shout out to Trico.
Right.
He donated some newts to me, knowing I needed some, and it happened to be this company, Sweet Bloom. Sweet like
Sweet leaf, right?
Yeah, sweet leaf.
SUITE.
Yeah.
LEAF, sweet leaf.
Sweet leaf.
And okay, so what I got in my hand right now is bioactive humates, which restores soil and increases plant quality and production. Helps as a base for organic soil conditioners and fertilizers. Huh.
Yeah, so it restores
like a flu shot for your soil.
Yes.
Our bioactive humates are comprised of some of the purest forms of natural organic matter available in the U.S. And they want you to visit their website at www.sweetleaf.com/instructions
Which
to
is
get those
where I got my instructions.
And so you've been following the instructions?
I've been trying to, eyeball them when I measure, just using an actual teaspoon and not a measuring teaspoon. So I've been doing it like that, but it's been pretty spot on.
Yeah, no burn.
Yeah, no burn.
Oh shit, you must be doing something right.
I think it's a pretty light liquid because it's not thick. They do pretty much it's a 12-week plan.
Right.
For these newts from start to finish.
So
I don't have the finisher in can right there, empty shit. When I brought them over, I put lids on them, but there was so much crust on it from the dried newts. The buckets fell over in the back of the truck, and those 2-3 spilled out.
Right.
The little that was in it.
But
there
is
that just means we
it's
flushed
called
earlier.
Sweet Finish. Helps to develop terpenes, which enhances your plant's fragrance and flavor during mild to final growth stages. So this is the equivalent to nectar for the gods' mid to late flowering schedule of nutrients.
Okay. So I can replace it with the nectar of the gods.
Yeah. So
okay.
We could mix up a gallon.
I definitely still wanted to contact this company since they are a local Vegas company.
That's the one
and
thing
organic.
When you said it to me, you know me, local love.
I didn't even know. When I looked them up to look at the instructions on what to do on my mixtures.
Really?
It said, scroll down, and it said they were in Las Vegas. So, on me, I had to look it up.
Yeah, well, shit, that's what we're about to do right now.
And they're pretty much on the line of Vegas Henderson.
What? They're that close?
Yeah. I mean, we can right on Eastern. We can ride down Eastern the whole way. And they were a couple blocks away from, I believe, Warm Springs, Sunset, something like that. I get them confused. But they're down there.
Huh.
Close.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That they're that close, in Vegas.
And from the newts that I've been using, which is the Sweet Bloom and the Sweet Grow. It's the Sweet Grow helps during the veg stage for development of leaves and stems. Okay. The Bloom helps for, obviously the bloom.
Right, bloom stage. Yeah. And then you've got
biohumates.
So we've got
for the soil.
We got CalMag.
I believe doesn't kick in until
calcium. So you got calcium. You've got the bloom. Okay, this one's called Sweet Grow. And Sweet Grow
and that's definitely
the base nutrient.
What I start with.
So this is
right here. This one next to you is Tangy autoflower. I'm gonna do from seed.
Okay.
And so far it's gonna be outdoor and.
Nice. Our season's popular for outdoor right now. And I'm excited.
I got the Tangy one for you, ready to go.
The show.
That one we can see the LED light on it.
Yeah.
That bitch bust.
I'm gonna do it like that shit that dude did in Amsterdam. Just walk down the street with a flint.
I remember that.
That shit right there.
He was a light-skinned Rasta.
Yeah.
I like him.
I was
like in London.
Fucking gold.
Just lighting up everywhere in London. Smoking fat ass fingers.
Then did you see the one with the white kid? I think he was in London or some shit like that, somewhere overseas again. But he was smoking everywhere. He was like, "You wanna smoke with me?" He would walk up to a cop. Like, "You wanna smoke?" And I didn't see that. Oh,
it's a white kid that does it?
Yeah, it's a white dude that does it. And he just walks around different spots asking people who want to smoke, and 4 of them are random cops. Out on patrol. And he's, "You want to smoke?" Lights up right in front of him. Takes this big ass fucking inhale. I like this nigga Like, as a black man watching that shit, you go,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
see this white boy, oh, he done fucked up. Like, you can't even do that to a cop, dog.
No,
Like,
they're
we know
gonna
that
beat your
shit.
ass. They're just ready to go.
So, another thing, folks, we've been working on and perfecting
Cookie muffin.
is, did you say chocolate chip cookie muffin?
Mm-hmm. These are cookies, muffin style chocolate chip.
You see, dog, like, that's some shit you won't find in the dispensary.
No. I mean,
That's some shit you
starting
get
off kind of
from
basic,
people for people.
That's what we're trying to start off basics.
Basic,
Build
come
up
on now, chocolate chip cookie muffin, that's kind of exclusive. Don't nobody have chocolate chip cookie muffins.
I mean, if you look around, I can find some bakeries that make cookies that are thick as shit. Banana nut chocolate chip cookie muffin. And it's an actual cookie, just sits up so thick like a muffin.
I was waiting for you.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, it was.
So, our in-house chef is in the building.
Yeah.
The in-house chef.
Hello, hello, hello.
What's going down, everybody? So, okay, chocolate chip. See, man, we can't come out. You just can't say that shit on the air, bro. You can't just be bro, we gotta let the world know. Fuck it. See, y'all can't let that shit be all out there. You know what I'm saying, folks? Chocolate chip cookie muffins.
I don't like it.
What dispensary are you gonna go to and be like, can I get a chocolate chip cookie muffin? Nowhere.
And these are dangerous.
So the recommended dosage is like normal. Please take a quarter of it.
Right. A little bit at a time.
Yeah, I said for experience.
No, I say fuck with a half. If you get too high, you know what I'm saying, you'll mellow out real quick. They say drink milk. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I just eat the whole thing. I know I'm going to get it. You know what I mean? One way or the other.
Man, you OG.
If they're good, they're going to hit me hard.
Yeah, but my girl cut it in 4 pieces.
But you an OG smoker, dog.
My girl
Yeah,
cut
that's
it in
true.
4.
All right. Now
You
you know
been-
about that.
Ate a quarter of it.
But it depends on what you're using, too.
And said she was just like,
See, that's how it was with our snickerdoodles. Yo, I popped. I didn't fucking figure the strength, right? So I had one here, right? And then, you know, it only takes me like a half hour to get to the...
I already know. He's like, what happened?
No, so I popped one here, and we're all good, right?
We
So
are
I
talking
get-
edibles, folks, not pills.
Yeah, edibles.
Oh, yeah, edibles. Fuck the dog.
And so I get to the house, and I have another one.
Right.
Mind you not,
Oh.
I had the fucking... Mind you not, I
Blood was
had...
pumping.
I had the I had the straw the watermelon cupcake that night too,
Watermelon, yeah, beautiful.
right? So I had the
Yeah,
watermelon
watermelon's
cupcake
potent.
and 2 snickerdoodles
Oh,
before I went to bed. Bro, I
Ooh.
slept like a fucking
Man.
baby.
But when you seeing colors and just crazy shit going nuts,
I was
that's when you overdone it. I've been there, done that.
I was watching Cozy TV. It was Murder, She Wrote. Like this.
Glued. Like in a zone.
Face
I haven't
Right.
done that
locked.
since I was a kid.
Like my muscles hurt when I came down,
Yeah,
bro.
you
Like my
was-
cheek
you was-
muscle,
yeah, you
because
was
my
zoned.
jaw was in one place, and I was just,
Yeah, you was in the zone. That's all.
bro, just do 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 do.
That is
Bro.
pure comedy.
All right.
I was so
Hold on.
fucking like.
I only had, now wait a minute, I've been eating a lot, I've been smoking a lot, you know,
Yep.
but I only ate one of them brownies, man, I'm going to tell you right now. I went to sleep, I don't know what the hell happened, but I woke up like, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know, you know, something woke me up. All I know, I was, man, in my dream, I was seeing super crazy colors.
Uh-oh.
I mean, the shit was just fascinating, I mean, it was just nuts. Like I was on a fucking roller coaster ride from crazy shit.
Like
And all of a
Ratatouille
sudden-
when he puts the food in his brother's mouth and says, close your eyes and chew, and colors
Right,
start
and all the
moving.
stars and all the
Yeah.
shit start moving around. And
It
he's
looked like
whoa.
fucking fireflies,
He
different
sees
colors
shit,
moving.
yeah. He's putting one flavor with another and all that shit
And the
together.
See,
shit's
folks.
sparking and splashing.
Yeah,
See,
man,
folks, we
gotta
told you.
Be careful with that shit.
We told you our medication works.
Mhm.
Halfway through this cookie muffin.
Speaking of that, who we giving all these motherfuckers to? I'm trying to load up a bunch of cats that, you know, put in and, you know, have something to do with shit, and I can't get a hold of nobody. I need to just like, hey, you know what, take these dozen. I went and seen a friend of ours last night. I'm like, here's a baker's dozen, 13, make it happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she's like, oh, let me bread you out. I'm like, no.
Well,
I ain't even tripping on that. What we're trying to do is get people to smoke this shit, get people to taste it, get people, you know what I mean?
Help medicate
when the
people
club
that
gets
can't
bumping,
afford
I
it.
heard the club is going to be hot real quick.
See, folks, this
I'm
is
going to
why
hand them out. I'm just going to hand them out. I ain't
I'm
gonna lie
telling the state
to
of
you.
Nevada right now why we go this route, because you just overdid it on the taxes and the prices in the club.
my nigga.
There's no way in hell you can be doing it yourself
It's
or
a small
buying
world,
it from the
too.
weed man.
Like, bro,
It's a
like,
small world.
it is ridiculous. Like, you turned a $10 gram into 17 plus tax.
Yeah.
Like, what?
It's all that taxes kicking them.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's the government getting that money. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That's
all it
corporate
is.
America, baby. They're all on it. They're on the
Yeah.
insurance companies. I mean, they own everything.
but
what's
we
up.
don't. Now, this is not
They're making us
condoning.
regulate.
This is not. I
Like-
still
like the
still
growers
shop
out
at my
here been
local
saying,
dispensary.
They're
Yeah,
not
I
in
still-
it for the patients, they're in it for the tourists.
Right.
And that's where it's all wrong.
Right.
So we still stop at our local dispensaries because we all have our favorites around town. So we still do it, but we're giving you the mentality of the person who wants to help people, but at
Right.
the same time is seeing the bullshit that is
Watch,
happening
hurting ourselves.
in the industry. So, you know what I'm saying? This is just like what we think. This is not us saying we're out here hustling and doing stuff. This is a dream, a
Right.
goal that when we open our own dispensary, we're
gonna
going to
make
change
it
the
happen.
fucking game.
Figuratively
Right.
speaking for our audience.
Right, and you know
in
what I'm saying?
various forms they
And,
come in.
and we want to change the game on that shit. Like,
we just want to make sure that people that need it can afford it and can
Right.
get what
That's
they
the
need.
key right there.
And they
People
raise
that
the
need it
prices
can't
so
afford it.
much
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
I got to tell you the truth. That's it.
There is elderly people that still can't afford it and can't afford to get the
Yeah,
light
I
bulb.
know.
But can
Yo.
go get it, but they can't.
Did you see the post on
They
Instagram,
Too
420
much
Wizard
for that.
post? It was about a little girl that has cancer out here. They're hurting so bad they can't even get her the RSO like she needs. So they're not even asking for money. They're like, you can donate if you want. There is a GoFundMe, but we really just want people who could donate any RSO you got.
you see,
Because
because
we can't
that shit is.
afford it.
Do you know how
She-
powerful RSO is?
Yeah.
Like I've been watching the videos on that shit, and that shit thrills me to see
Right.
that this plant can do that within
That quickly.
seconds.
And I want.
Exactly.
You
Pills
said you
take
brought
2
that up 'cause
hours
you saw a
to
girl
kick
with
in.
out here with cancer. That's the reason why you know what I mean, pretty much stopped on it.
Well, shoot, I mean,
No,
our
'cause,
homeboy,
yeah,
that, you know, off air that we
online,
know, he's got
he
Crohn's
posted up.
disease.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
So
Crohn's
cannabis
It's
is
like
a
people with gout
lifesaver.
too. Gout. Gout, man, they got problems and they start smoking, they feel better. And I'm telling you right
Well,
now,
for
it's got a lot to
somebody-
do with it.
For somebody who suffers from the salt intake, which is and the
Reduces
joint
inflammatory.
swelling and everything like that,
Right.
yeah, cannabis
Weed is
like
definitely help.
edible. When I have an edible,
Uh-huh.
definitely when I have an edible
Right.
that works.
You notice.
Oh yeah, you notice. Even though you're stoned as a motherfucker, you
No,
notice.
you know exactly.
And
you
you know what I'm
that's
saying? Like
what
your
I was-
hands,
I
my
felt
hands go back down to
completely
normal.
perfect.
Yeah, they're not swelled
I
up.
meant
right.
that, like,
Yeah.
period. Even my mental was just,
Yeah.
like, I could have went that whole day with no medication. I would have been fine just on one edible. Like, it had me perfect.
Right, because
Mellow, bright, functioning.
now how long did it last?
I couldn't tell you. Fell asleep about an hour and a half after.
Night, motherfucker.
I was laying there on the couch and watching TV after it kicked in. About an hour and a half later, it was just gone.
Night,
Woke
night.
up, it was about 2 hours later.
Woo-wee.
Well,
It felt good, was relaxed,
Yep.
nothing hurt.
Right.
It was
Nothing.
just
Well, see, I just hooked up
amazing.
with this
Yeah.
cat.
Well, shoot, if you go to sleep like that, you must be that relaxed. Like
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, you're
Yep.
definitely
you were,
there.
you were at the point.
I
Of,
felt like my body was where it needed to be.
Well, I seen this cat the other day. I haven't talked to him in so long. It's been a long time. I see him on a fluke, and I'm gonna tell you right now, he was coming at me with a whole bunch of Charlotte's Web. Nobody wanted it because it wasn't getting them hot. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be realistic. It was good
But it's a
in a
CBD.
sense, right? In a sense of It's good for CBD, people
Medical
not...
usage.
The THC count wasn't there.
It's 0.7% THC.
There was no zero. I mean, there was
But
no...
So anybody
CBD
that's out here
is
buying
right.
it
But
thinking,
Charles
it's
Webb
a
is
name
known.
I know,
Right.
you're using it wrong, folks. This
Yeah.
is for
CBD.
medical.
Now,
Yeah.
see,
Right.
CBD, like Charlotte's Web, if you
Yeah.
get your hands on some Charlotte's Web and you really need to medicate, like you're a PTSD sufferer,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
that's
Swish.
when you get some Charlotte's Web in
That was my
your
problem.
mix.
I couldn't find anybody that really wanted to be on it. The
That-
people that got it, that really needed it, they
Yeah.
were like, oh, man, that really helped me. You have no clue. I mean, we're talking about cats that just can't eat. That just stomach is all just doing
and
something
then,
crazy. And
and
their
then-
body's, it does wild
Seizures.
stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, the seizure.
That Charlotte's
I mean,
Web
that,
came out because of Caesars.
well, no, it didn't come out. It just made more of a...
It helped them a lot more than
made
the other. any of the other
headlines
stuff did.
with that. It made headlines. That's what it did.
but that's what I don't think people knew what that was really made for until late in the game.
Yeah. Right. But see, the
Like a lot
stuff
of
looked
strains.
awesome. It smokes good. I liked it.
Yep.
But you're not going to get super stoned off it.
No.
That's not
No,
what it's
but
about.
it actually helped people with bipolar disorder.
It helps a lot of people.
Oh
that
yeah,
don't
A
Charlotte's
lot.
Web does so
But-
much.
With that bipolar.
And
crap
I ain't seen
that
him in so
everybody
long,
got
and now they
It
got...
really is more for pressing,
Yeah, now he's got
Take
some
wax
stuff
out
that
of it,
he's
oils.
growing that's decent.
baking.
For Charlotte's Web, he's got that straight.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
I'm saying that's what
But the people that I knew that
better
needed it,
used as.
they couldn't afford that. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
can't afford it. You know what I mean? So that's
And
the
it's
reason why it
sad.
was-
That's one of the saddest things ever is that, like, you
Can't
go to a
afford the
dispensary
medication you want or need.
and, oh man, this kills me. Like,
Yeah.
so you get a pre-roll for
Shit, that gram or whatever. If you're lucky, it's a gram.
That
If you're
point-
lucky, it might
that
be a
point-
half a gram.
that .7
Really? Right,
or that
right.
.6.
If
And
you're lucky,
they
it's a
charging
gram.
you $9 for a .6
Yeah,
plus
or
tax.
$15, depending on what you get.
Oh yeah, and yeah, let's
Depending on what you get.
and come on now.
They have
Pre-roll.
$15
You guys are
pre-rolls,
using
dog.
shake for pre-roll first of all.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I couldn't do that. That's that old hustle back in the
Yeah,
80s.
that's
motherfuckers
that-
was doing
It
like, you
is,
know what?
bruh, I
Roll
don't-
up 100 joints and make some money.
Yeah. $2 joints all day.
That's the sad part about it. But you know what? I gotta expect that because this
They're in
is
it
the
for the
club.
tourists,
It's
not
got
for
a
the
lot
money.
to do with the government type, you know,
Yeah,
regulate
It's
shit.
all money.
It ain't got nothing to do with real what people need, not what
Yeah.
they really deserve.
It's just all about
It's got
the
everything to
money.
do with we're gonna make a money. We're gonna make the money.
Especially here.
Well,
in-
okay, we'll sell that.
That's why
But
the
we got
cigarettes.
something twice as fire that
Yeah,
is nowhere
I mean-
near the same price.
Right, and what happens? They stop
Oh,
it.
but we'll sell that because they know
Yeah,
that.
well,
That
yeah,
sells
right.
to everybody.
That's got big money, big hype,
Oh,
big
and
headline.
That's all they
and
want
then-
is
and
what they
you-
can market.
And you
This is
notice
Vegas, folks.
in the dispensaries
Marketing is
too,
key.
especially in Vegas, like a highly known strain used
Right.
in most dispensaries. Like you guys are telling us, like everybody uses this, so it's now like the sacred strains that we used to be like behold
Right.
are being exploited, especially here in Las Vegas
Yes.
when you look at
That's
the
because they're new.
industry.
That's because they're new. That's the
Yeah.
reason why
Of the
they're
market.
exploiting so much.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, like.
Right.
And they're trying to play
The
catch
name
up to
is so
everywhere else.
pressed when to sell, you know
go
what I'm saying?
to Seattle, go to Colorado, Cali, anywhere where we have legal or rec is just that close. It's not the same thing.
It's not what it
there's
used to be,
far
man.
of-
Yeah, it's
with-
different.
with
It's
different
different. That's
flavors
true.
and different grow methods and all this.
Oh, it's gone crazy.
And
Hybrid.
Nevada's just trying to play catch up. So let's
Yeah,
pump
and they
everything
capitalized
full of
on it. Right,
exactly.
right.
Pump everything full of the market and see what we can do.
What
Now,
it boils down to is, like we say, the real deal. It's, you know,
Okay, so-
THC count. It's
so how do
intake,
you,
it's
so how do you, as an aspiring dispensary owner, change the game? How do you market different?
that. Very easy. I mean, if it was me, I'm gonna tell you right now. You still pay the government their tax money,
Got to.
but you tell
Keep
these
them
cats
off.
to come in and try it. It's not just, oh, give them a free gram first time they ever seen. And you know, they advertise a lot of that, and a lot of them weren't giving up nothing because it went recreational. You know what I mean? Once
Yeah,
it went
yeah.
recreational, they said, oh no, we ain't giving up nothing. Ain't no, no little gram or 20% off with this, that. A lot of them offered that, they weren't on it. And that's the reason why.
One place did for
Oh,
Yeah.
that place we
Yeah.
went to on Valley View. Shit, I love them.
Them
cats.
and
They were like real.
Them and Oasis, they did it for like a week.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
they changed it. It was like,
and they were like, oh,
medical
yeah,
patients
Oasis
only.
too. They were in it.
Ah.
Yeah, they were in it for a minute,
see.
and then they said, no, we ain't gonna let that happen.
Now, see, my thing would be then, just speaking as a marketer for our company and our brand, what I would do or suggest then is that in looking for our space, then what we would do is we get the regulations to where we could actually smoke indoors. May it be a private room area,
Yes.
highly filtered,
gotta
this and
have
that. And that's when
Gotta have land.
I would set it by appointment. That way you give yourself the 2-3 hours. You really get to medicate. It's on a real patient to
Do
Yeah, it's a one-on-one type
It's
of
a
thing.
one-on-one
Yeah,
session
it's
where
more
you
of a-
can get high.
Yeah, you're
feel
more
the
finding out more about the
medication.
people.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get
I want
with
to.
it.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to help. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do
Right,
is
you're on the
then-
field making
and
calls.
provide
and
them
plays.
with healthy options to eat,
Not up
snacks.
there. box.
You know what I'm saying? Bring a couple of bananas, apples, grapes, things of
Yeah,
that
yeah, it doesn't
nature.
have to have it in it. It's just
nice
something that
little
you
relaxing
like to
Yeah,
have.
something like relaxing,
Right,
some
atmosphere.
cheese bits,
Yeah.
you know, sausage, stuff
So,
like
yeah,
that.
I
you know?
think
And-
all the
Hold on, don't go too fancy.
Yeah,
Just
no,
sausage bits.
but see, no, but that's how I would change the game.
More
I
like
would
bacon
make
bits.
it. Nah,
You
you
put
gotta
5
nah,
on a
you
little
gotta give 'em-
toothpick.
Y'all look at it like
Sausage
this. You don't
is
beat
good.
them up. No, you don't beat them up. You take care of them.
You take care
But
of
this
them
is the difference.
when it's the
No,
when
fuck that,
when
I'm
it's
crying.
their first time.
Give you
No,
Right.
even after that, though.
They really
this is
no.
what I
Then
would
when they
look at.
come in and be
Right.
the regulars and things
The
like
question
that, you don't
is
want
this: what would you do to make it better? I'm gonna tell you right now. All that shake and they're giving them pre-rolls and this that. The government don't make money on the taxes on that when you're giving it away. But who cares? You're gonna give this to people that need it. It don't got nothing to do with the money thing. You know what I mean? All the shake,
Donate
man, just roll it up and joint it. Let them have it.
So
This way they can say, hey, you
so
know
we
what?
donate
On a regimen,
and
come in,
I
get this, and if it works for you for the 2 weeks, man, I'm telling
right, and
they
I
gonna bring
found
the
out
money.
in Nevada regulations, I think it's per month. You can donate up to an ounce.
you. See, that's perfect. But even if that,
So why aren't these dispensaries taking advantage of that per their customers? You know what I'm saying?
man, they're raking them
That-
in. That's the problem.
That's
Now,
Like I
let me-
said, it's
hold
not
on, let me
about the
top on that
customer,
real
it's
quick.
about the money
It's
you spend.
exact-
Hold on, let me
Exactly.
top on that real quick. Nevada, what do they have? They have gaming, but what do they have mainly? They got a shitload of visitors.
oh yeah.
Visitors are
Our
coming from
tourism.
different places. Let me tell you something, man. If you go to, and I can name 20 places right now. You go there to their dispensary, you will pay double. Double. Hey, go to New York, brother. I'm not bullshitting you.
Oh, that's
They want
true.
$5.50 for a zip of the booth.
Okay.
I mean, this shit is good, but
But
it ain't the super duper.
you said New York, where Newports
Hey.
are like $12.
I just talked. Hey, I just talked to my boy from. Look at this. This is why I said it's a small world. I just talked to a cat. My boy Rio, who's another good, guy that does his thing out there in New York and around in Chicago and Detroit and around here too. But what I'm saying is, I just talked to him. He knows a bunch of people I've been messing with when back in the Detroit days. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's a small world. But what they're paying. Now, I used to hang out with them in Detroit, and it was like this. When I played football, pro ball,
Right.
and when I, was there at the Lions camp and all that, we was fucking with everybody on that angle. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man, I was out there eating shit, smoking weed all the time, you know what I mean? And when I had to take a piss, hey, the piss came out, it wasn't out of me, but it was nice and hot. The whole thing was this. I'm gonna be real and honest about it. Honestly. But this is it. I ran into them cats. They would tell me some prices that they were just paying. Dude, I told them the moon rocks were $60 a gram out here at this dispensary. That's what I spent. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's after the discount. Hey, this fool said they $150. And they got
Man, sound like New York.
Hey, just don't lie.
Detroit,
They got
Yeah.
1
That's where it is,
gram
that's where it is.
more. So for $50 or $60 to $150, that's 1 gram. You serious? Dude, they whooping them. I mean, there's no lying about it.
That's nuts.
That is just crazy, dude. So when he came out here and seen the dispensary prices, of course, what I tell him, right there, that's the place. Go right there.
Right.
Valley View will
Right.
take care of you. It's a wellness place. They love you. Go in there, talk to them. Man, he
That's
went in
New York
there.
legalized?
He came back with 3
No.
eggs of good.
You
I
still
know
can't.
they're strict on weed.
They are
I
still.
know they're strict on it. I just didn't. I wasn't
They're
sure if
still
they
that
legalized
strict on
it.
weed, which I don't understand how Complex gets away with how to roll a backwoods, and
We in Philly.
you know.
We do this in Philly, but see, we go back to New York and we put it up online. So technically, we were never here.
Right. I just got back from the airport. This cat was like, here's the dispensary weed. It was good. I went there. I fucked with him. And I told him, this guy's cool. You know what I'm saying? He only bought 3/8 because he was leaving tonight. So he had time. He didn't even smoke half the damn bag. You know what I mean? But he's like, hey, I'm enjoying it, and that's what's up. So I was like, hey, you know, we was down at the Monkey Bar, SLS, chilling. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was just one of them little quick-ass run things. He was at the MGM. We hooked up. And it was like, dude, that dispensary you turned me on to, that was a bomb. My point was, you know, hey, I didn't get the chance this time to kick it with him and, you know, smoke a little something and dogs and this and that. Right. It was just a real quick, you know, he got some boy from the club and it was good, you know.
A little meet and greet.
Yeah, but he, you know, he wasn't tripping on that. He wasn't trying to be out here trying to grab whatever. He was just out here on business. So, you know, it's all about making money. He's starting a restaurant now.
Chasing them clouds.
Restaurant chain. That's what he's trying to build, is a chain. I told him, I said, yeah, Rick Ross, man, I heard he going on the Checkers. He went all crazy, bought a few Checkers.
I'm trying to see this. I wanted to get into the restaurant industry as a like a small little food truck or whatever,
Right.
But
we got you. I'm telling you.
I think I'm a little too fancy.
No. We want to bring it to the club.
I got
a restaurant in the club. It's just a small thing, but you can make it happen, man. Good food brings a lot of people.
We could
with
do
the
that.
right.
And if it had, right,
We'll
so
talk
that's
about
a whole
that.
different regulation.
When and if.
We got to check into that because he's got a business
Because
like
I want to do some
might be able to get away with that. You got to do it right though, you know.
Yeah.
There's
Of
no,
course, you gotta,
there's no cutting corners. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you're gonna do it, make sure you're doing it legally. You're not gonna mix nothing up. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. We don't want to send nobody to do something stupid.
We ain't no half stepping. We got to do it for real.
That's right.
But that's fine because we're just
steps.
helping everybody medicate.
Right.
If we got to play by their rules, cool. Because I
I'll
ain't got to play by them for long.
No.
Right.
I'll play by the rules. Check this out. All right. So you want how much? 10% tax on a rec customer? So what's 10% on? What's 10% tax?
It's like 13% or something.
On $2. It's $10 a gram.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you figure it out, right.
So you're getting you're giving away for $2 a gram.
Right. Okay.
But you're playing by the rules for right now.
But you're making the tax on that money.
You're making the tax and you're paying off the government.
Right. That's what I want to do.
We're helping people that can't afford it.
Well, see, that's what I was trying to tell these guys.
Hit it.
They were running
$10
the clubs.
grand. Boom.
Right.
Pay the taxes. Fucking it's $2 a gram. Man.
Yeah.
For real.
Who
All
cares?
right. In reality, it's $2 a gram, but we got to pay taxes. And industry standards should not be $20 a gram for.
Yeah. You're paying $20 tax
plus tax.
Right. You're paying $20
like that
tax
is just ridiculous to me. Like
it is, dude. That's way too much, man. They're just getting away with this. It's ridiculous.
Oh man.
But what can you do? Hey, you know.
It's like I can understand you got to make your money and you got to sustain the business and all that good stuff. But I just want to see something different come out of the cannabis industry.
Yeah, that's the whole key right there.
That's all I want to see.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of these guys really messed it up. I know I know 3 different clubs right now. I can tell you right now. I know the Brothers in Hayward, all that cat. Those cats messed it up. They were doing some dumb stuff, stupid shit. They were claiming S and S and S. You know, this is what sold. This is what we did.
Cooking
this was our solid.
Yep.
Right. And then all of a sudden, they're buying boats and cars and new shit and houses and yeah, you know what I'm saying? IRS them beat the hell out of them. But the point is they beat themselves up, and that's the worst part about it.
Yeah.
So it's not just that, you know what I mean? They got to regulate this shit. That's the reason why they got so tight on it, I think.
Well, they still treat the cannabis industry as something that's dangerous. Like, why are you raiding dispensaries fully loaded?
Yeah, I was tripping on that.
ARs,
right.
Full SWAT gear, and these guys are in polos and jeans. Somebody's a hipster.
Right.
This one guy's got dreads, and he's like the goofy kid in the store.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think they
What?
were rating them and going crazy over them, what they were doing, because they were not doing what they're supposed to do. And that's the whole key with all of them. See, when they said, the government says, look, you can have 10 pounds of this good variety. Doesn't matter. It's all flour. Okay? You got 10 pieces. You don't buy 50 of them and claim you bought 5.
Oh,
then,
of course not.
And then listen. And then turn around and tell the government, you know, well, can't we get a better deal on these taxes and stuff? That's the reason why at first, when they first let it out, everybody with dispensaries like in California, because they were, you know, they catch on a little late, but they were there early. You know what I'm saying? California said, hell with it, let's do this, let's do that. And when they had the dispensaries, they were like coffee shops, you know, regular businesses, and they were in the back. They took care of it. It was kind of, you know, some of this, basically it was discreet, right, somewhat. But the main thing was this, and if they were taking care of business like they're supposed to, they pay their taxes, they're claiming what they're claiming, man, the government was still after them thinking that they were going crooked, and it was just all up in their ass. And that's because of these bad apples beat the whole tree up. Now the whole thing going to get chopped down, and that's what happened. They used to allow them to smoke. You used to walk inside there. They'd be blowing big clouds, and it was all volcano. It was, you know what I'm saying? They were using every real hit to go, and everybody and their mama was on that shit. Don't think they weren't. You walked in, you got a big blast of some super dank. And it was cool. You could lounge.
Out the volcano.
Hey, real talk. You could lounge. They had this shit where you could be in couches and chairs.
Right in there and
see, that's what I'm talking about. Like the whole private room
and then
idea.
Shut all that down.
We'll see. Yeah, one of them clubs over there.
And then remember in San
I didn't have
Diego,
to use
the
an
sheriff.
ID after a while to go in the club. I didn't even have to show my card.
Honey, when
Security looked at me and goes, "Hi, Linda. How you doing today? Come on, let's just take you up here
that
and
was the
take care of you this
spot
way.
Right
and
there.
oh, hold on a minute. We have something for you to try. Try this lavender or no, it was sweet pea that night, as a matter of fact.
What?
And that was the bomb.
Yeah, sweet purple was good too. I like that.
That
like
stuff was off the hook.
Yeah, I like all the sweet stuff. I don't really like that real body high, you know, the Rex, the nasty taste, the flavors.
They give you one of those big bags, all full of it, and you sit there and huff that whole bag.
But see, she was medicating like constantly
like,
there at the club.
Right there at the club.
Yeah.
And then you could sit there, and then they had sodas and waters and juices you can get to whatever, but they didn't have only snacks they had was edibles.
Yeah,
but you can't do that when you're trying to drive, but you already smoked. You can't do that, so you're chilling out before you actually get in your car and leave. I'd sit there half hour, 45 minutes, and then get in the car and leave.
Man, there's been many times I was chilling with Bushwick
Bills.
Like,
for real, just
we were sitting there eating
they have
forget all
about
about
it. Or whatever, and
next
just
thing you know, bam! We're like, shit, where's the limo? Gotta go home.
Right.
That was 12 years ago.
Fucking sleeping. You got to babysit these
that was good.
And that's crazy that the medical cannabis industry has been legal for like 15 years.
Yeah, and license for damn near 20 years now.
It's crazy, like, to see that we're that late, as a Nevadan, that just sucks balls. Can't be proud of that as a
Colorado wasn't
hometown.
far behind, dude. They were like, what, a year or something?
About all? Like, California is like,
they were dragging.
Oregon?
Well, I think Oregon and Washington were way before.
They were early adopters.
California?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were early adopters.
Yeah,
they were like the
Washington
ones.
for sure. Seattle,
well,
they
in
went
1970 they abandoned it.
Yeah.
Abolished it and took it away from us and told us we couldn't smoke anymore.
Right, like.
In 1970.
That's because they put it with some, it's a gateway drug or a ladder. You're climbing a ladder. Eventually, you'll be
cut to the Pineapple Express clip.
Yeah, smoking like major.
Is awesome. No, illegal. I can see it now. That's that medication kicking in, folks.
That's the cigars on that medication.
Yeah, and old school.
What are we smoking on, cigar wise?
I'm all
I stopped at 7-Eleven. I didn't want to do that prick.
No.
ID'd me the other day after he served me one time before, and then tells me he can't give me nothing. What kind of shit?
Raid.
That's some haters.
No, that now if
That's the haters.
it could be.
He
but
knows that license is good. He knows it's good. Now, see, if the license was phony or looked funny in that era, I would be like, oh no, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying?
So all of a sudden he just switched up on you,
He's
like,
just being an asshole.
I can't serve you, dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Like, what the fuck?
Now, we already know how tough it is to be in. Everybody, all three of you guys, all three of us know how hard it is and how hard they are on you if you sell, you know, cigarettes, tobacco, any kind of alcohol to anybody that don't even have the L that's not old enough.
Yo, check.
You know what I'm saying? So we know the restrictions, but when you know they're old enough, bro.
I have personally had to tell somebody like, yo, check game.
Right.
I could hit a $2,500 fine.
Exactly. Plus be looking at jail.
Plus look at jail time for 6 months. Plus then I'm going to lose my job. Plus then I also have a court case with the company I was working for because they're going to sue me for them getting a fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm done. You're done after that. So we know how hard it is in Nevada. Like,
they're strict. There ain't no two ways about it. They strict.
So all of a sudden it's like.
No, but this is what kills it. The first time I seen him and he served me, I didn't have my ID. He didn't even ID me.
Ooh, hey, see,
look,
but y'all.
A lot could have happened in between from there to there.
Yeah, true.
He tells somebody, oh no, this fool ain't got his ID. Don't do it because if you think it's him because you see so many people that day, and you get thrown off, and dude ain't old enough. Ooh.
Oh, he knew it was me.
So
he looked around.
I already know. I'm
like,
just telling you, a lot's happened.
Oh yeah.
Since you know what I'm saying.
True.
Since you went in there, he's thinking, wait a minute, I don't want to get caught up. Now, this dude didn't have his license. You know what I mean? Now he's got it. You know what I mean? Or whatever the trick may be. I know now that it's fired. You know what I'm saying? That's another whole story. If you went in there and you tried to jump a fire license on the fool and he's like, you know, he's old enough, I ain't tripping.
Oh,
you know, that's a whole nother ball game, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, let's be realistic.
I like Gary Owens.
No, it's Gary Owens.
Okay.
He's the comedian. He just had me dying. I was laughing so hard.
He's hilarious.
Oh my God, I had tears.
I've been watching Disjointed.
That dude was crazy.
Disjointed is this funny ass comedy, but it also like really explains the cannabis industry too. Like people who actually get in it to help. Like her security guard smokes weed on the job.
Right.
But he has PTSD. He served in like one of the recent wars, and like he's all messed up.
How recent of a war?
And it's recent enough to relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like we can understand it with the problems. Yeah.
Right, pretty much.
But he was like frontline gunner kind of dude. Like he's seen a lot, and so she finds out, and one of the coworkers finds out. You know what I'm saying? And rolls him to jail, and he clears his mind, and he's active and he's cool on the job now. He's not so pent up. Dude cracks jokes. He's a funny dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's actually like the comic relief of the show when his parts are on, but he does have a role as a serious part explaining PTSD and cannabis use. Yeah. So, but Disjointed is a dope show.
Y'all gotta check that out.
Yeah. Oh man.
I've been watching it inside of my eyelids.
Bro, mine are low as fuck.
You didn't even eat the edible yet.
Hey, I'm telling you, shit, I might fucking oversleep on that.
You eat half of that thing first.
Right, I'm gonna take the quarter to bed. I'm gonna take the quarter to bed like the recommended dose. I am not gonna make the mistake and get face locked into sleeping.
Take this quarter slab, turn it sideways, cut it in half, 2 bite size.
Literally.
Take it in 2-piece.
Nah,
I got 2 bites out of there. I'm cool. Cut it in 1.
But, oh man. Ugh. I'm high as a motherfucker, bro. We were talking off air about all this recent rumor stuff that was going on Instagram, and there's some of these folks are out here claiming that companies such as the Jungle Boys don't fully test for pesticides, and so some of the cured cannabis that we think is properly flushed and clean, like organic sprays, this and that, blah, 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 if you have to spray. They're not testing for everything that there could be a test for. And so,
there's other tests they could be doing, they're just not doing it. They're skipping them. But that's a rumor.
Yeah, that's why it's rumor. And so, because there was a picture that came up, and it was them wearing the HEPA filter masks in a grow room, fully doctored up.
I seen that, but I didn't read.
I
scrolled right by just on one of those.
So theirs,
all this crap.
So theirs just says "safety first, bitches."
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty
and
much.
Everybody all of a sudden is like, well, you guys don't test for pesticides, this and that, da 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 da, and like going in on them, and they responded with, yo, like, you might be barking up the wrong tree, man. Like,
yeah, they got the facts where they, you know what I'm saying, just putting it out there.
I think
trying to gain some kind of feedback.
In the wrong direction.
Just trying to gain feedback, dude. That's all.
So I don't know. It just feels like I don't know if that's like real. I don't know even when you say real growers. They sound like trolls to me. But like, how do you know? Like, what are you doing? Are you buying the product and then paying for your own lab test? And if you are, dog, you are spending way too much money trying to figure out somebody else's product.
Well, the first thing I thought of was that the government's money, that's the way they're making that money. They know they're making that bread, so they're going to spend the money to make sure the testing is correct. You know what I'm saying? They want to know everything that's going down, which is, I'm going to tell you right now, they turned a blind eye to cigarettes when it came to tobacco. But the truth is, they did a lot of testing because they did so many tests, it was crazy. They even tested weed the same way.
Yeah,
but through warehouses full of shit at 260 degrees.
There's people who are getting prescriptions. There's people still alive getting medical grade cannabis from the government, from like the CIA.
Right.
The FBI.
Forms right now.
Dudes are like 60, 70, 80 years old.
Of course. And that's more government money than we count.
Hemp growing.
And
they got CBD buds growing. Everything's under 0.3.
But there's better to grow too. You know, grow a variety of everything that can help.
But this is all government.
But they're getting it from the government.
80, 75 acres.
Of course, no more than that. 75 acres. Come on.
No, this is the government, bro.
They got.
This is the government.
500 acres. 300 of it is completely the best soil you can ever touch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's science.
All this hemp on it.
Yeah.
But it's all government.
Well, that was the big protest in the 70s when they banned it. What the hell is the government doing with it? They're giving it to patients.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When they were in the hospital, they were making pills with the shit, concentrates with it.
Doing the early pills.
Believe me, they go in and outs about all of it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they know what the fuck's going on.
That's what's up.
Just like right now, they hold the patent on...
I wanted to talk about that shit because I saw that shit and I said, Willie Nelson has the patent number rolled on a thing of, how the fuck do you own the patent on cannabis?
Yeah, you got cannabis.
Oh my God.
They'll let you patent anything for money, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying?
But for the government to own it, like, you sons of bitches.
That's
and
dirty.
Put it all classified.
Yeah, well, you know what?
We buy it, it's ours, and then lock it up.
And then that tells you something about what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They're locking it up, man. They monopolize the whole thing. They're not exactly. They're not going to expose anything, nobody. At all. That's just the way it works. Now they're allowing the public to have this marijuana at the expense of the tax, which is like you said, the tax is nothing.
Just another
policy. But when you allow the dispensary to get greedy, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's what the whole issue is based on. When you're allowed the dispensary to get greedy, and you're straight saying it's okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
You know, and you're supposed to be overseeing everything and making sure everything's good. You know, because We know how, you know, we know the good job with actually just bringing marijuana to the dispensary. You know how that worked out real good. But the whole thing is, it works, and the weed that, the people that they allowed to be having the dispensaries in Nevada, they were strict as shit. There was a whole, like, 200 of them
money
got
was
turned
all
down right off the
behind that,
bat.
bro.
They didn't want
if you were brown-skinned.
They were, oh yeah, let me tell you, they were just really dirty.
They were balling people.
They just threw them in the garbage, like, we ain't gonna fuck with those. Right. And you know what? They can do it.
You didn't have 50,000
This is the government, bro. They've been bullying everybody from, you know what I'm saying?
This is America.
They've been that's what I'm saying.
That's what we do to everybody.
Corporate America, brother. They've been beating everybody up from day one.
We're corporate America.
That's what I'm saying.
But America, period, is always ran like a corporate machine.
Exactly.
Fuck you, we'll bulldoze you the fuck over, take over, and
Big Bang play. Let's play Big Bang, take Little Bang.
And when we turn this shit out, you're gonna sit on the sideline and watch it.
Without a doubt. So, my whole thing is this: when you allow the dispensaries to do stupid shit, which is true, and like you said, give away that fucking shake. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold that crap back. You better have tested everything. I'm not bullshitting. I know damn well we don't got to question it. But the whole thing is, I think that's just people trying to, you know, gain fame, recognition from, you know, headlines and bullshit. Yeah. If they talking about, you know what's up. Exactly. So the whole thing is this. They allow them to happen. It should be cut literally in half. I mean, come on, man. Let's be real. You taking something that people need, and you're just basically not just profiting from it, but limiting them to what they really need to be healthy. Now, they want to take away these super duper drugs, the opiates and all that crap. Hey, you know what? I'm for the ban on people being addicted to stuff, and hey, why aren't you regulating all that bullshit? You know what I'm saying? If you want to give them pills, then you monitor and make sure they're testing them, make sure they're taking the pill. You know, you want to play games with
and dosing it right.
That's what I'm saying. They're all right. They got 10 different doctors writing this stuff, and they're trying to get a hold on it. I'm not trying to downplay the shit because there's so many doctors that do go to jail over that type of stuff. There's a doctor
who reported
how many would
they actually know that there's a period between how they tell you with the painkillers take one every 4 hours.
Right.
They know it ain't gonna last 4 hours. They know it'll be 2,
you're gonna have 3. You're gonna have 3 and then you're gonna 4,
have to sit there, and they want you to do that because now just like the doping, you're being, I need it, I'm hurting.
Brother, I told you they're trying to take over the drug trade because of that.
Exactly.
I'm trying to take over the drug trade with cannabis.
Right.
People.
So when it comes to
now, if you told someone to take 6 of these a day instead of 4,
right?
And come on,
and you figured the math.
Yeah,
you did the marble.
The dosage is spread out a little less, but it's more you take throughout the day.
Exactly.
You're going to be pain-free all day.
Without a doubt.
But then at the same time, they know that it's the after effects of those pills too. Like, come on now, some of these things are so dangerous. Like the side effects is worse than the drug.
I don't know how they take them.
I'm
gonna
take something to help with my digestion. But at the same time, to help with my digestion, I'm gonna get nausea. I'm gonna get migraines, blindness, heart problems, kidney disease, lung cancer, possible cause of death is in every fucking pill commercial. You've never heard a pill commercial with possible cause of death that's not in it.
Exactly. That's the truth. Yeah, I know that for sure.
Why the fuck are you feeding these pills to people when there's a possible cause of death? Have you ever heard of a fucking marijuana overdose?
Yeah, shit. You know, hey, I have hallucinated around now.
That's not an overdose.
We are zombies.
That was an overdose to me, goddamn.
That was not an overdose. That was not an overdose. You did not die.
Oh, no, hell no.
You did not die. You came back from that shit hungry than a motherfucker.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Still tripping balls the next morning for about a good couple hours.
That was OD for me, though. I mean, honestly.
Oh, man, we all been there.
Yeah, exactly.
We pros in the game, but we had to be rookies first.
Right, exactly.
But, dog, I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what's up. You know.
And it didn't take $1 million of weed to do.
No, it sure didn't.
Yeah, I just want them to cut some prices down, man. The government making so much money, man.
Too much.
It's ridiculous.
Too much.
It is.
It is, man. Like it's one of those things that should not happen.
And they still got the tourists coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, let me tell you the truth.
Well, this is Las
People
Vegas.
that just want to get high and they just want to go up there and relax and do what they want to do. they're not gonna want to go up there before a regimen of 4 joints. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna last you a week, which you know damn well, like you said, ain't gonna last them a week.
4 joints ain't gonna last a goddamn.
No, I'm saying 4 joints a day. Give them on a 1-week regimen. You know what I'm saying? 4 joints per day.
Oh man.
On a whole week, 1-week regimen.
Breakfast
and free.
Lunch.
You know what I'm saying? Not charging
Small
shit.
snack, dinner.
Right.
Or breakfast, lunch, dinner, bedtime.
Hey, does that affect anybody going down to the club to spend $50 because they're in town to get the good?
And they get 4 free joints?
Or they want to go 4?
That only brings, that only proves my point. Then you get regulars. They're going to come in as a businessman. They're going to come in and they're going to spend that $10 for that gram, which is really a $2 gram plus tax.
Right.
And spend $10 and actually medicate well, and they're going to always come in. And then they're going to spend the money, $150 for a zip.
Right.
That's, yes, I can afford it.
Yeah, not fucking $389.
And it's $150 a zip. And it's like Boost Mobile. It's $150 a zip, taxes and fees included.
Right. Well, that's
out
one
the
way.
door.
Yeah.
No, because
listen, they're going to make money.
You're going to come in. The government will get their money.
That's right. And it
we'll
doesn't have to be
ours
so much
on
the end.
And we'll get ours because we have regular patients.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. On that 4-joint regimen wouldn't work for that. They got to buy more. So they're going to bring their money to the club, and everybody else is going to spend anyway. But why, like you said, why does it got to be so high?
I've never understood why it had to be so high.
That's what you got to say. Why so much? Because, honestly, ridiculous.
It is.
But yeah, that's real right there, because the clubs are just, like I said, they limited them to what they were going to allow to have and what they're going to, how the weed is, and it's not because they're not as potent as California or Seattle or anywhere else that's even around here. It's because they just want to make the money. They're not really trying to get the real high tolerance shit out of here. They really don't. They just want these tourists to come in, spend that money, and leave.
Here's my thing.
That's all they care about.
I don't think they're prepared for what we've all been doing.
Yeah. Well, none of them
high grade.
They showed up to the dance late.
Yeah. No, even if they didn't, it's just the point they can't prepare for it when they got it.
And now you kind of gotta get more to medicate right.
They completely underestimated the area.
Yeah.
This whole town, the want and need for this medication is more than they can actually put out. And then all red tape, all the ways that they can get access to, and distributors and all this other shit. How are you going to get any type of shit moving?
Exactly.
You're just locking everything up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's the point.
Why don't you let dispensaries grow in house?
What's the point of having a rec if it's just going to be like poking a hole in the cup? You're just going to drip out medication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they weren't prepared.
No.
Like I said, when this cannabis industry first jumped into the game.
Yeah, I give them another 2-3 years to straighten some shit out.
What happened was
better, not worse.
They weren't prepared for the 50,000 people who got off work with regular jobs and said, I can buy weed?
Yeah, exactly. Well, everybody tripped out. They were like, wait a minute. I just go on there with a Visa
Instead
card.
they were used
and
to
a
having
medical card.
300 patients.
Right.
And that was sprinkled through the month because they bought large amounts, they medicated, and they came back.
Yeah.
They didn't expect every day
everybody coming through.
Right.
Right.
Every 2 days the same person is coming in. Every day the same. They weren't prepared. They weren't prepared to see regular people showing up all the time. Everybody else got wrecked.
Every man out here has been doing that. So all they did was show up late, trying to figure out how they're doing this shit, but they're working on a smaller scale.
Right. And that was
way smaller because the industry is too big for them
to know. Working at his fucking house or warehouse or wherever he's growing. And these motherfuckers got setups all over town and still can't catch up to what he was pumping.
Right.
Now that should be taken as a fucking shame, seeing as we're going as a business aspect. How the hell you gonna let the little fish beat the shit out you and you were supposed to soak it all up?
Right, you know what I'm saying? We're supposed to be discouraging the black market when you really like.
Just
I'm not gonna say
the black market.
Right,
no,
right.
I'm not saying
I'm
that
really
deep.
blew it
I'm
up.
not really trying to
Not
like
say all
promote
that,
the
but
black
when
market,
we drive down the
but
street
that's
and I
exactly
see
what they're
cannabis
doing.
Stores, I think I'm in Grand Theft Auto. Cannabis stores here, gun shop there. Oh yeah, this looks just like a.
But they limit the shit out of them.
But no,
that's why they're overloaded.
But he's so
that's
right.
why they're
like,
overloaded though.
If
they would have let out another 100 dispensaries, they wouldn't be so overloaded.
Rockstar Games, holler at us. We got your next Grand Theft Auto. We got you. We got you. I got the whole fucking concept right now in my head.
Without a doubt.
And you're gonna use Las Vegas as the fucking backdrop. Look. I gotta switch the camera over to me. We gotta say, look, I swear to God, Rockstar Games. Rockstar Games. Look, I'm talking to you, goddammit. Holla at me. This is big.
Or Rockstar North. We'll fuck with the Canada side.
Dog, Rockstar North.
Money too.
Dude, hey, anything Rockstar Games.
Please.
If you can make it happen, make them a lot of money.
We've got
that's what it's all about.
Your next, look, you see this man? Your next idea, right here, hometown in this motherfucking bitch. Goddamn it. And this is exactly
picture him shaved up, looking like something.
Nah, fuck that.
I want
the
gotta put him on the front of the
Theft
package like the Wheaties box.
I want the next Grand Theft Auto character to look like a normal fucking person. Well, fucking A. Like, okay, so we had the Russian. We've got the Italian dude from Grand Theft Auto 3 who still looks like a block puzzle game. But then you go into like Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5.
Right.
So you've got the Russian dude, Nico.
Yeah,
Nico.
How many Nikos have you run into?
I don't.
Do you know a motherfucker that ugly?
I know a few of them, but not that ugly.
See what I'm saying? Damn.
Damn.
And then we had Franklin, Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Franklin.
Now Franklin does look like a hood nigga.
You know what? I give him an afro and a beard. He looks just like Ice Cube.
Yeah,
pretty
much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I think they based that off of just try to shave it down. Oh, right. We got around it, but if you put it together,
right? They didn't want to. Yeah, they didn't want to.
Yeah.
Like,
and then you had like
had the
those characters, but all three of those characters, Trevor, Franklin, and Michael, they look like real people. Michael looks like a motherfucker who would rob a bank.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta say that Trevor acts like a real fucking tweaked out dope dealer.
Don't he look like that one?
Beyond twack.
That one dude. He's motherfucking torp, but functional. Like can actually hold a conversation.
Yeah.
But you notice he does do that, like in the middle of conversations and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, damn, he tells that little fucking punk ass dude with the dreads like he'll fuck him.
Right.
And he'll like it. What? Nigga, are you Mike Tyson? I'm saying.
Just like Snowfall, he dragged that boy in the room.
Oh, that's the Frank
He's killing him. Nah, he ain't in there killing him. Oh, he's stabbing him though.
Nah, he ain't stabbing him, bro.
Oh,
he's stabbing him.
Wow.
He's giving him that
coke in the shower. Coke in the shower.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Comedy.
Oh my god. I'm just saying though, like those characters look like real people, and we've used New York a little bit too much. I know New York like the back of my hand.
No, I got the autoflower there.
And we need a new background for Grand Theft Auto.
Right.
Y'all can go ahead and use my hood. You can start off and use my house as a little starter house, you know what I'm saying? Do the graphics and all that, you know what I'm saying? I'd like the trucks to be modeled after the Dodge Ram 2015 edition, the Chevy Silverado the 2003 to 2008 extended cab short step side. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I have it.
And then we need real options, like let us put bags on the car, okay? Let us, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, let us do all that.
Yeah,
makes
sense.
Just hit us and we'll work out all the details.
Man, I'm telling you, the game would be sick.
We got to work out all the details.
Right.
The game would be sick. I'm just saying. Y'all would be like, this was written by some hood niggas.
It was like, wow, you know what?
Like, what kind of deals
they don't
y'all
care.
do on a daily basis?
Hey, everything is
like some of the missions
Quentin
we would have.
Tarantino on directing the game.
Right. Huge
Oh,
fans. That's
shit.
it.
Yeah.
As long as they sell $1 million, they're happy.
Us on the script, Quentin Tarantino, who directed the game, and the missions that we had would be like, what in the fuck?
It'll be some
like,
twisted ass games.
Like, I want a mission that doesn't involve no killing type shit. Like, you really go to the dealer house, pick up 2 bricks, and have to sell that shit within like 4 days in game time.
Right.
Flip 2 bricks in 4 days.
Right.
The mind of a dope dealer. That would be the mission. The mind of a dope dealer. And you come in,
you gotta have like
you pay the man to stack blow, you know, bring the backpack or the duffel bag, whatever you do.
Oh,
you know what
it
I'm saying?
tricky with the guys.
You get your stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then
you ever play a game on a computer called Dope Wars or Drug War?
Drug Wars.
Yeah. Drug Wars brought to life.
You know what you had, everything.
Like, and none of that Grand Theft Auto. Like all of a sudden, you got 30 dudes who jump out of some bushes and start blasting, and you gotta get away. Then you gotta lose the cops.
Bring me the jar.
Right. You know,
it's some missions.
But I want the missions to be real.
Like to be real, not no little bullshit.
Most dope deals are
successful. You're interacting with.
Yeah, and like. You got it to where, like, then you get in the car, and you're driving the car, and your phone's always blowing up. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, dog, are you coming?
On the way there.
Man. Hey, man, dog, where the fuck you at?
And his clock ain't nothing like their clock.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And I want to
right around the corner. I'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, right.
An hour later.
You know what I'm saying?
And use Las Vegas as the background. That shit would be dope. Having to be from the east side, going all the way to Red Rock. Going from Red Rock to Henderson, from Henderson back to the east side to the north to the west side back to Henderson.
Yeah, but the golf course is deep. Anthem, all around.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Should be Sun City time. Coming all the way down. Yeah, shit.
Red Rock.
You can go from Centennial to Red.
I'm just saying.
That was where we were working at up there by the fucking mountain, like across the street from the mountain.
All this shit. You got Mountain Dead, all the
that's what it was.
I'm telling you, it would be one of the dopest backgrounds Grand Theft Auto's ever had.
All the way to Lee Canyon, fool.
It'd be one of the dopest
I gotta meet up there at the spot when I'm
Grand Theft Auto has ever used for a game.
Mount
Charleston, and they wouldn't know what to do with it.
Come off the hill, Mount Charleston. Come off the hill. That's it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
They do all kinds of crazy shit.
And they wouldn't know what hit them.
No, at all.
But
you gotta make the shit interactive too in the store.
Oh yeah.
Like you go in the liquor store, you know what I'm saying? Don't let that punk give you the stale blunts. You know better than that.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
From fucking Menace to Society.
Right. We want the cold beer.
Sorry for your mama.
What
you say about my mama?
What you say about my mama?
Blah blah.
Blah blah blah.
Right.
Just leave. I don't want no problems.
Hey, I want a mission to be to you really jacking nigga for his dating.
Get him at the truck.
Get him at, that's the mission. You gotta get him at
the box.
You gotta get him at the Jack in the Box.
Get these rims.
Yeah, let me get a
or as and to protect Jack in the Box, we do it like they do in Game World, Jack in the Crack, like we call it. You know what I'm talking about?
Shit,
it's a 2 in the afternoon mission.
Show
you gotta ride to this. You know, it's gonna be in game, so there's gonna be a certain Jack in the Box.
When you walk out the house,
hey,
you gotta bust that knock before the other 7 dealers in the area.
You know what I'm saying? And you know them, so you know how fast they work. You know what I'm saying?
Go online.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
serve this amount before the others do.
Hey, and then you got
these Jordans or this chain for this person.
Right. And then you really have resources like an app like OfferUp or an app like Let Go.
Have the phone pop up. Just
but you know what I'm saying? Have it just be some real like the mind of like the inside track on like a dude who sells dope in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
And then you big up and either you get out the game, you get a regular job. You know what I'm saying? And then if you get a regular job, you still hustle on the side type missions. You know what I'm saying? But like the hustle on the job is like a save point.
Yeah.
And then when you get out of work, you go back to hustling. That shit would be some crazy fucking game shit. Like, damn, this is some real life shit.
9 to 5 is the save point.
9 to 5 is the save point.
So we'll skip past that. Off work.
Back
to the trap.
You know what I'm saying? Back to the trap. And the trap
Dope
is
spot.
behind the stratosphere. In Naked City and shit. You trapping out of Naked City. How fucking wild would that be right there?
Try this LSD. Get naked.
You just saying. The Vegas game scene would be fucking awesome.
The Vegas drug scene is amazing already.
Dog.
Just people watch Fear and Loathing if you haven't already.
Dude.
If you ain't tripped out within the first fucking 30, 45 minutes,
you're not
just
really
watch a little bit more.
You haven't experienced the movie.
I can't get past when they get to the hotel and everybody's heads start turning into lizards. I'm like, oh, this is just too weird.
Right.
I can't do it no more. You guys are... I gotta watch the rest of this later.
It turned into it.
What in the good? Well, the cigar does not want to burn.
Well, fuck it. Complex does it. Y'all get away with this shit. This is how to roll. What are we rolling? Swisher?
No, this is a white peach, a white owl.
How to roll a white owl with stacks. So, stacks.
Excuse the cigar, I'm right on that fucking, that glue line.
So.
There we go. Pop goes you bitch. See? We recycle. May not smoke right, but we recycle.
Well, Vegas recycling is different. You just give it to bums who want to roll a cigarette.
But you know what? We don't get shit for recycling out here.
On
getting cashed out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they don't pay shit.
Nah, you gotta.
I seen a video of my Lark King. He put up. They were at the recycling and swung by real quick, and I saw the price. It was like $1.59, $1.69 a pound per can.
Yeah, our recycling rates is crazy shit.
We ain't got crap. They pretty much said, fuck you. You can keep it. We'll buy it, but we don't really want it.
Pretty much.
It's like trying to sell your shit to the thrift shop.
Dog. The gold mine in the thrift store. Oh. As a
I drove by there today, this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, there was motherfuckers sleeping in front of it. There was dude walking with his dick damn near hanging out, leaving the front of it. I was like, shit. I hate to be the motherfucker opens tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
These motherfuckers get comfy.
Oh god, like, how does that even happen?
This was like 8 in the morning too.
Get out of here.
Yeah. The dude was sleeping right in front of the door.
That's
no shame.
nuts.
No shame in the game. Sleep right in front of the thrift store door.
That's nuts.
Now,
Literally,
a lot of
folks.
us is broke, so do shop there. But come on now, sleep in front of the door on the day they're closed, posted on the door. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker. I'm sorry, you just ignorant as shit. Somebody should just slap you for your health.
I remember I was drunk as fucking Hayward. I couldn't fucking walk nowhere. I was drunk as shit on the sidewalk.
This guy wasn't walking. He was laid down, sleeping, curled
up.
That's what I was
Hands
doing.
for a pillow, knees curled. He was gone out.
The whole entire world was spinning at this point. I was like, oh no.
He was loaded.
I've had one of those experiences. As soon as I threw up, bounced right back.
Never did. As soon as I threw, if I get to that point, I always throw up. My body will reject it before I ever piss myself, pass out.
Oh yeah.
I can never get like
You'll
that.
just purge.
Yeah. As soon as it's out, too, I'm ready to go around.
Yep, bounce right back.
Yeah. Shit, it's out. We'll spill back up.
And it's crazy how fast that's out of your bloodstream.
Yeah.
When you throw up, like you don't feel it.
It's
like
amazing how beer kills the taste of vomit.
Beer?
Yeah. When you throw up and just suck a beer down after.
Oh, this guy.
You don't taste nothing.
I'm cool. Give me some juice.
Nah, fuck that. Knocks down some more beer. Or more alcohol. It's out.
Not me, brother.
Up.
Not me.
Got to.
Oh man, that's like.
They say that a beer takes the hangover away, but I don't think so.
Hey, you know how many when I was a bartender
takes the hangover away. This water and something to soak it up.
When I was a bartender, dead serious, I would see like working class women roll into the bar, loaded in the morning, or start their morning straight up Bloody Mary, vodka tonic,
extra strong
in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, you gonna really have this Pinot right now? Right now, it's 11 o'clock in the afternoon.
Working graveyard, I used to trip on that. People showing up 4 or 5 in the morning. Oh, I just woke up, come get a beer. Motherfucker, you bought a 24. What are you waking up to?
Right.
A party?
The best part of waking up.
Shit, you got some crystal heads next door, they never stop partying?
Supply the penny, supply the man.
I bring the beer. You just supply the money.
Shit.
Okay, I'll go get it.
That's just too early for me. You feel me? Like,
way too early.
That's overdoing it, people.
Yeah. Like, even if I'm on an all-nighter, I'll quit by like 3.
One time, me and Tiffany had this badass fucking house
can't day drink.
And we didn't fucking stop partying until like 6 o'clock in the morning. All of us are fucking up all night. A couple of the guys went beer runs fucking 4 or 3 o'clock in the morning, you know? Wow.
Typical party.
I wasn't even paying attention.
But, yeah, I can't day drink. So
I used to.
I'd rather
all the time.
Now I'd rather day smoke all freaking day.
Oh, I can do it all.
Oh my God.
I don't like to day drink anymore because once I came out
Vegas
here and drank that first beer and felt that heat, was like, no.
I've almost died twice at the studio, folks.
There's 3 beers in the freezer for you guys.
In the same day, man.
And they're already like hella cold. I bet they've been in there for like an hour.
And I have at least.
I keep it in my house right now.
When you do that,
probably not going to.
Was it the same day?
Yeah. Because you right in the back, and then in the house.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. So, you know.
That's why we had a short episode that week.
The Vegas heat, folks.
Not a game. Not a game.
Don't think you're gonna come out here and come to Vegas and motherfucking smoke weed all day and hit the pool and, you know what I'm saying, buy heavy hard drinks and this and that and not fucking feel that shit in about 10 minutes from when it hits.
Yeah.
Because
you're gonna get that rock gut easy.
Bruh.
That shit is not the game.
It all of a sudden like your body starts cooking.
You feel hungover and sick.
Oh dude, it's like your body cooks.
Yeah.
At an instant's notice in Las Vegas. It gets that hot.
Well, your body is cooking. We're already almost 100 degrees.
Yeah. So think about sitting
at 100 degrees plus outside.
It's yeah, you know what I'm saying? On the ground, the real feel of 120 is 127.
Yeah.
I'm baking in an oven at that point. literally. So
Yeah.
be careful, folks, when you know
Hydrate.
want to do it. Don't go out there buying hard drinks.
Hemp 12. Sponsor us.
Hey,
Burn.
yeah, no, definitely drink some hemp 2.0. Like I've had the experience of trying to do that actually. I got a homeboy who also has a line of juices that are infused. And yeah. Hemp water, dope. Hemp 2.0, yeah, like it's good. Like it tastes really good.
I want to taste it because, like I was saying earlier, the hype. But it is a hype that's always lived up. Has not failed. Cookies, cherry pie.
It's the cookies line. So.
Well, he created the cookies line after he pushed cookies. When he pushed cherry pie.
Yeah.
That was just kind of like waking everybody up.
We
already smokers.
Can you look at that? We just got locked out the back.
I ain't going home.
Crazy kids.
Stay the hell off my lawn.
Yeah, it's an active.
In the words of Carlos Miller, quit touching shit.
You gotta imagine.
Got light.
And then excessive.
You gotta imagine you hold down a rock on the porch, got the beautiful grass with the little sign, the little wire to keep the animals off.
Fuck that, I'm gonna be Stanley.
You kids stay the fuck off my lawn. What the hell?
Nah, I'm gonna become Stanley.
Stay the fuck off my lawn.
I'm gonna become Stanley. I'm gonna be straight up. I'm gonna just cut my head out the window and be like, really? Really, guys? I asked you to stay off my lawn. Now, if I have to tell you again, I'm going to come outside and show you I want you off my lawn. Do I have to show you? Do I have to show you? As I lift my shirt and show the motherfucking Glock 9 in my way.
Craig.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Do it. Shout out to Mike Epps. Always constantly funny.
Yeah, he's played some extra funny ass roles. Like, but as a hood nigga, we understand that shit.
Yeah, I loved it in
like, yes, we have hood niggas in Las Vegas too. Like,
All About the Benjamins was funny as fuck. He twisted his fucking bolt. That was hilarious. When he did that, I started laughing. Everybody else is cringing. I'm just like dying. This shit is hilarious. You ain't never seen it happen before? I watched it happen. Took someone's arm, broke an arm, and just slap it. Boom! Right on something. Watch them cry like a bitch.
Now, knowing this might take 2 hours to kick in, I'm gonna eat some of this muffin now. Because by the time I get home, I'm gonna be in bed. Nice and medicated.
1 hour. Yeah.
You got me
1 hour.
scared of this motherfucker. Goddamn.
1 hour.
I might have to 2-piece this bitch. I want to be able to function in this
That's what
goddamn
Leslie
bitch.
said she had to do, and she still, like, knocked the fuck out.
In an
after
hour?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, I'm fucking with this last minute. I'm going to eat it, enjoy the flavor of this unique medication that we have produced. Yeah, motherfuckers. We cooking, bitch. If you want to know what we have, there will be a
Menu.
Yeah, we got a little menu, you know what I'm talking about? If you know us, holler at us, and then we'll let you know.
We do custom bake orders.
Yeah, no,
Just
holler at us, you know what I'm saying? Just holler at us, you know what I'm saying? And we'll get that worked out.
We'll talk all the details.
All of that,
Beautiful.
man. But bro, I kind of do want to try Rice Krispie treat because it's like my favorite desserts ever. I love Rice Krispie treats.
When she gave it to me, it was a piece like probably like that big, but it was all odd shaped, but it was about that big.
About that big?
Yeah, but odd shaped, but about that big.
Knocked you on your ass?
Yeah, pretty much. But it was so buttery still. after it came out from cooling, it was still so buttery.
Right.
I turned it upside down and left it sitting on my lap and we rode from here all the way to Robinson. And once we got there, I actually was able to start eating it because
it hardened up and
it
absorbed.
Went back, back through. So it reabsorbed everything. I was able to eat that a lot easier because it wasn't so greasy for me.
Right. And you weren't wasting the butter.
Exactly. And whoa.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Goddamn, that's fucking as small as most USBs nowadays. Saying you had that big of a piece. It put you on your ass.
Yeah.
See, folks, the recommended dosage is the recommended dosage for a reason. He was so relaxed, he was able to sleep.
Yeah. But remember, folks, Chief Big Smoke. Tolerance is high.
And for Chief Big Smoke to get what he needs and get some sleep
Medically.
off some cannabis, government, come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, doc. It's a plant. It was made to be consumed by everybody if they wanted to.
By choice.
By
And
choice.
to kill
Not
cancer,
for-
I don't medicate around children.
I mean,
Oh no,
I don't even like people smoking.
I don't medicate
cigarettes
around
or
children, but if I
vaping
had a
around
child,
children.
but if I had a child who would benefit from cannabis,
Yes, that's another
fucking
story.
definitely.
But I'm talking about if I'm at a park or something.
No, I'm not.
I'll go the furthest away from a playground, nowhere around kids.
I'm not
away.
going to jeopardize a
Like,
child's
Even this
health.
one, when she started smoking cigarettes, get away from the kids.
Of course,
That's
as
not
you
their
should.
choice.
As you
That's
should.
your choice. They ain't choosing to breathe that in, but
Right.
you're choosing to smoke. So take your choice away from them until they're old enough. But shit, I smoke like a motherfucker.
This podcast was created by two big ass potheads for the worldwide nation of big ass potheads,
And
stoners, medical users. Because let's be honest, we're all self-medicating in a way. Everybody smokes weed for a reason. You might smoke to get the images out of your head from every day. That's a mild term of PTSD. Especially if you live in the hood, you've seen things that you're not supposed to see.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you start smoking.
Well, there's all
and you
forms.
smoke big weed because you just clear your mind.
But there's all forms.
You know what I'm talking about?
All kinds of reasons. I know someone goes sign up for the medical card in Cali because it's cheap enough, and Cali just off
The
breaking his
industry.
fucking leg. You gonna have that cast on for how many?
Alright,
And
but
you
what would
gotta-
you rather do? Would you rather smoke weed or would you pop Percocets for
Wow.
fucking 6 months and then after the 6 months you'd be told you gotta stop? And now you're a
Pop the
fucking
perks.
addict.
I ain't popping the perks for that.
Fuck that.
I'll ride out the pain.
Hey, just let me smoke some weed.
I'll smoke.
Let me smoke
Of
some weed.
course.
Take
But,
it.
I mean,
I'll bake it edible.
yes, edible I'll eat. Wax and edible I will do constantly. Smoking flower, I'll probably cut back on because of the intake.
But
of
if I
everything
broke
else,
my
'cause
leg,
it's more,
yeah, I'm gonna
it's more
dose.
healing.
And I'm gonna
Flower's not gonna do the healing as good as edible or
and
wax.
and if I had, let's say I broke my leg, and I had 4 or 5 grams of Charlotte's Web, my pain levels are nil, bro. I'm actually medicated.
Oh yeah, but I'm not
The same
I'm not
way.
smoking that. I'm pressing.
No, I'm
that.
pressing that.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
flour.
pressing
That's wax all day.
Or I'm baking it into the butter.
Yeah, but then I can
Magic butter maker. We gotta try that one day.
yes, but we could do that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Magic butter, Charlotte's Web, and infuse my
way
my
better
morning
than the
meal.
opioids.
Do my oatmeal with my little sugar, but medicated. But know that like when I got this cast on, I'm really fucking medicated. Like my leg don't hurt that much.
Shit. Sugar toast. Throw a little medicated butter on it. Sugar toast. Throw a little cinnamon, and you know.
My my nigga brought up another hood classic.
I still eat this shit.
Bro, me too.
I still break down spreads.
What?
Yes.
Did you just say you still make spreads?
Yeah.
You talking about like sit the warm water spreads, or have you at least modernized the cooking of it?
Sometimes both. Sometimes I'll throw in.
You could bust down the spread right now.
Boom. Yeah. We got chips in the house. I think. I don't know.
We got real meat. We got ribs that been re-cooked.
So they go gourmet on them, motherfucker.
I'm just saying, since we got them, you know what I'm saying, ribs.
Yeah.
We got chips, with some noodles.
Me, I like the creaminess, so I throw the ranch in. Man, look it up with some bread.
How long does it take to make a spread? Man, we might have to go ghetto on them in this episode.
Come on now.
Our in-house luxury meal that we always do. This time it should be a gourmet spread on you bitch ass niggas. Look, that's how you know
medicated.
Look, this
gourmet spread. We throw butter in that bitch. Right on the toast when I throw the noodles and everything inside and eat it like a taco. Right on the sandwich bread.
20 minutes later, night. Shit. An hour later,
eat 3 or 4 of those, you're done.
See, look, I gotta go to work tomorrow, man. I can't be in there when they talking about giving me stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Can't jeopardize my position.
I remember we did that one time. Had to go bust a bunch of moves. And we ended up eating like 6 of those taco spreads. And there was like 5 of us. Everybody fell asleep on couch and floors. Too damn stuffed, smoking noise.
The most peaceful day you've ever seen in your life. Yeah. Now, what do you think would happen if you had one city actually full of adults come in and just chief it all at the same time? Don't you think less bullshit would happen?
Have you seen
if we had tea time and it was a smoke break?
That's what I was just going to say. There's a meme that I've seen that said, if everybody lit up a joint at 4:20, the world would have at least 3 hours of peace.
Yo, a lot. You know how much peace that would be? Like,
you know how much the world would clear everybody's head with 3 hours of peace?
At least 3 hours?
Worldwide? 3 hours of peace? That's something whole different.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not just talking your world, in your house, your apartment.
No, we talking about it. Everybody just sat down. We had a tea time at 4:20. And from 4:20 to 7:20, you got to just chill the fuck out and medicate.
I think it should be a worldly holiday.
And the tea time is included. Like every.
I mean, you can call it whatever you want as long as it's at the scheduled time. You feel like an actual planned movement.
Like everybody's businesses knew.
Like an actual planned movement. Everybody at this time will schedule it out for everybody's country and time zones and all that.
But I'm just saying, like,
time you spark up.
Like your work break would be a 4:20.
Exactly.
And your work break lasted 3 hours. You actually got to smoke. And you got to just live just real cool and chill out. Don't let all that bullshit get you. Now, granted, we'd be open later.
How long has it been since I finished that cookie?
Oh, shit.
Kick it in right now.
This nigga's about to go to sleep on this, folks.
Shit. My high is not there yet.
Alright, cool. He's not that high. Hold, did you eat that whole fucking thing?
Uh-huh.
You fucking weirdo. I haven't even touched mine, folks. Like, dead serious. Like, nah.
All I got to do is guard it.
Yeah, I gotta go to work. But I know, like, this would be a good bedtime for me. You know what I'm saying? Take a little quarter.
Have you talked about the new advantages about the strip that's coming soon?
What?
The smoking areas.
Oh, well, I mean, I think it was bound to happen.
The mayor hired a lawyer.
Oh, of course, because he's the fucking cannabis advocate.
Yes.
He will push for this.
He's the one. He's the one I want to see do that kind of shit. I want to see the mayor.
He's already done it. It's on the news.
That's what I'm saying.
They figured out how
get the mayor of Las Vegas on the phone, or shit in person, medicated with us on the show.
Yo,
I will spend 2 weeks plotting out my questions.
Yeah, yo, I'll do a detailed interview on that.
Guaranteed.
Like, you've no clue. Like,
exactly. Because
I've got so many questions
from both sides of the fence.
So many fucking questions. Like, bro.
My questions are going through that cyclone, through the holes. You got both sides to answer.
And then one of my questions is, what are they going to do about the dispensaries not delivering to the casinos because you can't smoke there if they have designated smoking areas now on the strip?
Then that
they're going to open them up.
Then the regulation would be that that would be a pickup only purchase.
Yeah, just like specialties on pizzas.
Yeah,
pickup only,
that would
only.
be a pickup only thing. That'd be an easy regulation for Vegas.
Yeah.
A lot of 24 hours have it. After this certain time, it's only pickup. We don't deliver to these parts of town after this certain time.
And that would be one of the stipulations on that. They would have to list it on the menu.
That would lose them a lot of business too, because the people aren't going to want to take a taxi to the dispensary.
Yeah,
but take a taxi back to the casino.
Uber's cheaper.
Well, we got to hook up with them too. With do like that one place that give out the $15-$20 free ride.
But a lot of people are kind of not feeling Uber right now at the point.
Well, Uber, Lyft, something, a car service. A car service is going to get you there cheaper and be pretty much
I know, but
faster.
Lyft just had some bad reviews on them too.
Lyft always has bad reviews. What you talking about? All these
the
car
guy
services
that
have
was
bad reviews.
picked,
of course,
I guess,
riding in somebody else's car. That's what people forget.
The Lyft driver,
this is not the taxi.
but the Lyft driver showed up at the people's apartment, picked them up, had a passenger in the passenger seat, and the passenger proceeded to give the driver a blowjob the whole time they were driving to the Lyft destination.
Let
me ask you this. Was there
that was just on the news.
Was there a child in the car?
Because
no.
You know that
it was still indecent exposure, and the person
No,
driving
but you know what?
still got
It was on the news.
ticket.
That was the most ridiculous shit you've ever seen from a Lyft driver. We've got to put that out on the news.
It's
That's
really
just marketing.
It depends on what you...
No, but I'm just saying. But if you're trying to conduct yourself as a business, as a car service,
the worst thing I've seen is the bitch on the phone trying to claim rape on camera. You didn't see that? It was on Facebook. Dude had his camera on the dash recording. I think he was Jamaican or something.
Caught her in that.
It was in New York. You can tell by the streets. And he's talking. She jumps in. Puts the phone up there. It's on record. She's on the phone. She's talking for hella long. Finally, she starts snapping on him. You know where the fuck to go. Blah, blah, blah. And it turned into, oh, I'm going to call my boyfriend, my peoples. They're going to come do whatever. I'm going to claim rape. She rolled the window down. Excuse me, can you help me? Can you call 911? He's holding me against my will in the car. Like, he was telling this bitch, get the fuck out of my car the entire time.
Like,
and she's...
are you crazy?
Turns out this bitch and...
Screaming rape on me and
this
shit?
Bitch, her boyfriend, and I believe a driver and another person all were involved in some type of drive-by murder. So the bitch, they were actually really talking about doing something, but...
Wow.
She was claiming all this false shit on camera.
That's crazy.
Face clear as day. Dude didn't have no cheap phone. His phone was quality, like a Windows.
That's nuts. See, but that's what happened when people try to play. That's the most
ridiculous I've seen. Now getting head. Come on, now cover that up. Alright, I'll put a jacket over her head. Fuck.
But that's the driver doing
Guess what? If the taxi man was doing it, you wouldn't even know because he has the glass.
Yeah, but the taxi man.
Paying in the back.
But the taxi man does have a partition. He could be getting a blowjob all day. You would never know.
Yeah, he's got the glass.
He doesn't even have to get out the car really.
No, ever. Load your shit up. I'll pop the trunk.
But Vegas taxi drivers, customer service, da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah,
but most taxi drivers you can really, like, sit in the car all day. Only time you come out is to piss and get some food and then shit and then go back out. Like.
And stretch.
Yep.
Because you're sitting in the car all fucking day.
Yeah, so at some point you'll get out.
And you really don't. They don't even have to get out and load bags because the valets do that. The bellhops.
Exactly. So it's...
They don't have to do shit, and they still can't drive on the road all day.
I know. I saw a taxi cab. We were in valet at the SLS, and a taxi cab just straight up was gonna go through the pedestrian walkway and didn't even see if there was pedestrians coming, and they were already like in stride.
That's in Vegas.
Like,
that's actually almost every taxi cab driver worst thing I've ever heard, because I don't know what it is for some odd ass reason. Like, I know you got to get to the money.
You would see the people starting to walk in front of you, and then you get past your first light, and
they have to get to the money before somebody else is when a call goes out. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you see that kind of dumb shit, you got to think about it like this: like, that greed, that money is they're chasing money, and when you chase money, you do dumb shit. That's the moral of that fucking story.
Usually.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if you decide to drive taxi and you're not rushing to everything, but you're making decent time, short back roads, you know what I'm saying? And traffic light hits, unfortunately, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'll get you there safely and as soon as possible. And just really drove taxi like these Lyft drivers and Uber drivers do.
Yeah.
They'd see their money increase a lot. And they wouldn't be doing so much dumb shit because their money increasing being paying for less accidents, wrecked cars. Like, that's insurance premiums you have to pay as a company.
Yeah.
Now, you can sue the driver later.
Of course they're going to do that.
But at the moment, the lawyer's like, no, gotta pay this fine, bro. I did the paperwork, so here's that fine.
I say you gotta be lenient being one of those drivers. Because motherfuckers smoke in the car. You let a motherfucker drink in the car, eat in the car.
Chill out.
Fuck, come on now. It's supposed to be a smoother ride doing this. That's why it was created.
Right.
Otherwise,
this
you
is
could stay with taxi.
Car service.
I had a taxi van one time. It was pretty nice.
I rode in a taxi van from, I don't know, some hotel away on the industry by the airport to...
It's time to medicate, folks. That means it's last minute.
And it was a bumpy fucking drive. We were swerving and hitting every bump we could, and we were the only two in the car. That was when the ant was out here.
I was in Cali when I was in the van, taxi driver.
This motherfucker tastes good as fuck. You can barely taste the medication. You put your foot in that. I heard that's why I only took that small ass bite. Because I know by the time I get to the house and the time this one gets uploaded and y'all are hearing this, I'm going to have a great night's rest before I go to work tomorrow.
For sure.
So, or I'm just going to be stuck sitting up face locked on some movie like, I can't feel my face.
I got a
bunch
of instrumentals to send you for background. I got uploaded to Dropbox.
All day. Well, folks, we're medicated as fuck. This has been a great episode.
We're back.
Yeah, you can tell we're back because it's an hour and 45 minutes long. With every great interruption you could have, like fucking... I love Manny stories. Like when he pops in, like this is man. Man. It just gets fun and like just interesting as shit. Like, okay. We just start talking about some real shit and you're like, damn, like he's really been through it all.
It's all school growth.
That's why, like, when even he says, like, newbie, you might be alright with a half. If you start getting a little too high, drink some milk. You'll be alright. Look, if you start tripping, just lay down and try to go to sleep.
Drink some milk.
Nah, ride
milk
that motherfucker out. Ride that motherfucker out. Just lay down.
You can't handle it. If you feel like you're spinning, you can't handle it.
Oh, well, once you start getting to the nauseous point.
When you get nauseous, then you
like
need to drink some milk.
once you start feeling the sweating and the overly medicated part,
yeah,
you just gotta
taken a
let
little
go
bit too much.
and accept it. And once you accept it,
as Wiz Khalifa says,
out.
uncomfortably high.
Unless you're like me, and then the next stage you get is like paranoid, and you're just
kind of like readjusting.
what the heck is going on? Like,
at the moment.
yeah.
And you know what?
You're just like, why is this
And I've been
happening
forced
right
to do
now?
that.
But you know why?
And then you kind of get like a little. You're not like.
But
you're not like psycho paranoid. You're just like kind of like paranoid as in what the fuck?
That's your humanity
like,
kicking in.
Like.
That's you seeing your soul
kind of
like, what's going on?
Yeah.
The fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Why in the fuck do I feel like I just went Super Saiyan 3 in this bitch? My body's fucking tingling. My heart, I'm breathing heavy.
Like, yeah. And I don't know about anybody else, but I got bipolar disorder. And so I really have to, like, self-calm myself down a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to change my attitudes a lot, even though some of them are happy and just overly excited, and some of them are just overly aggressive and, like, really mean.
Right, right.
So, you know, when I'm at that point, it's kind of hard to handle. So, yeah.
You medicate.
Like, yeah.
But, see, that's when I feel like when then you know that you can counteract the problem like that with the plant and then, you know, feel on the normal side, like, dead serious.
That's when you know that you
why
have a little bit too much.
No.
Yeah.
If you start feeling normal, that's actually a great thing. It's then when you get
when
to
I start
the
getting paranoid and out of whack and then nauseous, and then I start feeling like either
the paranoia though is
I'm angry,
is you
or if
getting,
I'm scared, or if I'm.
I think paranoia from when that feeling of you getting starting to get the nauseous point. Every time I've gotten real paranoid, then I get nauseous.
Sweaty and hot. And
the only thing I've ever been paranoid on was Molly.
Well, you know, I mean, shit.
And that was...
I'd be paranoid, too, on that shit.
That was no capsule, and I just poured it straight in my mouth. Sucked the 40 down.
Yeah, dangerous, boy. Tell him.
That was back in the days. Sucked it down, and then about, I don't know, 20 minutes later, I'm on the porch, smoking pork. These motherfuckers tried to rob me. They really did.
Yeah.
But that was like 2 days ago. So it's in my head like, fuck. Stressing all over the shit that everything that just happened.
Right.
Like, fuck. And then I sat there and was talking to my partner like, why the fuck am I even tripping off this? He's like, I don't know. I'm just been sitting here listening.
Yeah.
Like, shit, you're that
you
high?
Sitting there just blasted and going through shit like it was really
happening.
happening.
In the doorway like, alright, yeah. I'm so gone. I'm just paranoid back and forth smoking a cigarette like, fuck. They're tripping off all the little shit. Like, that was the only time.
That's crazy.
That was the only batch that ever did it to me. I had Molly.
Never ever experienced it. I'm cool on my weed, y'all.
That's what I stick to now.
But
I can
folks,
tell you from experience.
There it is.
Does work.
Milk does work if you're tripping a little too hard, though. Like, if you've gotten to the point where you're getting that nauseous,
or if
I'm about to throw up, or you have thrown up, drink some milk, coat your stomach, you'll bounce right back.
We're going to start a new app. If you're in the area, hit us up. We'll come over, knock you out. Per fee. $20, I hit you in the chin. $30, I break your nose.
You want to feel knocked out?
You will be asleep. You will not be high no more.
Yeah, you get knocked out, you won't be high.
Go to sleep. Well, night-night.
You know, I'm not doing no full Nelsons on people. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to do that shit.
This is, you better have yourself on the porch or in the couch. Or
look, be right by the bed so when you fall, it's safe.
I'm not prepping you. You're paying if you want me to prep. That's gonna be about $150.
No, you gotta prep because you gotta see like where you're gonna be knocking them out at.
I'm spending my time and energy.
So
I'm throwing you the cheap price.
So you saying like if somebody wants to get knocked out, you want them just to run up on them on the porch, and then walk right the fuck back off because it's been prepaid.
Yeah.
So you don't want them to be like, okay, I want to get knocked out in the bedroom.
Hey, if you want that, cool.
That's the fee.
Knock you the fuck out.
But that's the fee. Then we gotta prep that. Or if you just go look on Sunday at 3:30, this is your appointment,
like
and
I'm your feet in the bed. But you gotta prep yourself. You gotta figure out what's going on. I'm just showing up for the hit. It's like a hit.
And there will be agreement in the contract, folks, that you do sign, saying you cannot then call one time or the feds and let them know that you've just been assaulted on purpose.
And if you do, better paycheck for me.
You better bail me the fuck out, bitch.
A paycheck like that.
If they're calling the police after being assaulted on purpose, that'd be just like...
No, that's called giving parolees a job.
We're
part of the community.
You would go to jail.
That's what I'm saying. So don't call nobody. You can't call nobody.
We recruit from inside the jail.
Then we can talk to people
and
who need a job.
Those one hit,
and we can give them a job. Don't go too far, because you're my employee. I got insurance on you, nigga. Alright? You getting benefits now, nigga.
You want a paycheck?
Jesus. You getting benefits, okay? You can feed your baby mama that you ain't seen in 17 years. He was only 14 when you went in.
You
at
fix
the same
teeth.
time,
get that whole left side.
Got a bag.
Shit that happened on Fremont Street just last year.
You know, she got 6 teeth missing on the top left side, the back.
That nice, good one-hitter quitter that knocked that motherfucker clean out. So clean out that the paramedics couldn't even revive him.
It's funny, I seen...
Because he died.
I knew 2 people
who were...
That's not a knockout, that's death.
I knew 2 people who were knockout...
And the dude supposedly didn't even mean to do it. He just hit him a little bit too hard.
Knockout artists.
But either way, he was drunk as fuck.
And they walked up on this dude.
Oh, yeah, no.
And they both
you don't know how hard you fucking
top
hit
and bottom. Same time.
Oh.
This boy melted like a wet noodle.
Oh.
And he was sitting on a mountain bike when they did it.
Oh.
So he melted it, literally got caught up in the bike and twisted it. Oh, he was done.
Bike toppled on him and shit.
They exactly at the same point, unless you slowed it down and got milliseconds on it.
Oh, shit.
But they melted him.
Fuck.
He was on the floor looking like SpongeBob in the heat.
Damn.
That was so cold.
I see.
I had to go get to the store and get a beer when that happened. I'm like, man.
Hey, you know the dude who got knocked out got to check for that shit.
No, that was in the park. He just had some dough on him and they wanted the dough.
Damn, so it was a lick. That's fucked up.
More like a late one. He sent it all off.
That's crazy.
He had probably like 100 or 2 on him. And they blew same time.
Damn. You know he felt that the fucking next day, like, these niggas broke my jaw and my head hurt.
They melted.
Nigga got scabs and shit all over him from the bike.
I can't even use that when I'm watching UFC or boxing. I can say folded and all that because that's what they did. This little piece of melted.
Buckled.
No, melted. He looked like he just was dripping. His body turned into a whole worm.
Oh,
like
fuck. That's how hard he got hit?
Yeah, they top and bottom KO punch.
Oh.
These is knockout artists.
It's how both of these dudes... Blah!
It was cold. There's one's from Santa Ana and the other's from Oakland.
Dude's legs just completely noodled out.
United.
Just completely noodled out.
Yeah, they tried to 1 to 2 and unite on him. Missed by a foot on his face. They saw it too, that one who melted.
Yeah.
Still on the bike, legs
on
still
the button?
In. Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
head got the whole wobble and everything, melted.
I'm surprised his head wobbled.
Yeah, cause top kind
It
of.
should have just like slunk.
You got that turn.
Yeah.
So you got that
There,
wiggle. Melted.
as the body's just drizzling.
You know, you can see in his arms just gave up like, instant knockout. And
that instant
he's
slump.
still on the mountain bike, mind you, so his legs are locked on it when
right.
his bike folded.
That's what I'm saying. He instant slumped into the bike tumbling all on him and shit. This nigga noodled out.
Looked like a crash dummy on a bike that hit a wall.
Bruh. Fuck. Damn, you gotta get fucked up for that one, bro.
Oh, there's some more fucked up shit, but I ain't saying it on air. 7 years or not.
I'm just saying, that's a fucked up knockout to see, though. Like, damn.
Yeah. And I seen it from across the park, so it's probably like half a football field, maybe a whole one. And I seen it happen, and I'm, damn, that was just cold.
That's nuts. Folks.
That was a $200 hit. Imagine what Tyson would do to you.
Great episode.
He was millions.
Knockout artist.
He'll kill you.
This is how we end the show.
Kimbo Slice.
This is what happens. See,
Don't
good
get me
vibes,
started.
great medication.
And turning it right back up, upside down.
Yeah. We talk about some real nigga shit, y'all.
Yeah.
We be out this bitch.
I don't know about you.
The drink lady is back.
Uh-oh.
New bartender.
Yeah, I'm in the hot bartender.
Yeah. At least we got one hired.
And actually bring the drinks. Not.
You alright?
Look, I was trying not to spit on the cat. He's right behind my back. Literally.
Oh my god. There you go. Fucking A, yeah.
Water.
There's no more in the freezer, so.
Hey, that works out right now. Alright, y'all, so we're out of here. We end this show with some great stories. The morals of
Really
what we want to do to the game.
Don't listen to us.
And
It's
more.
just a bunch of bullshit. You tune in because we love it. And we love you to tune in.
There it
like
is.
that. Running the medication. Edibles.
Oh, did I tell you I had to call 311 last week?
We're going to talk about that off air. We're going to end the show like that, y'all. 311. What the fuck? Yeah.
No, it's not.
Ooh-wee.
No, it's not. It's for
There it
heat
is, y'all.
exhaustion.
We are out.